Okay, here comes the first buggy of concrete. It's finally lighting up. Hey, good morning. We're gonna pour this little sidewalk. I'll talk to you real soon and go over all the details. Brand new engine, first time we're using it. I'll set you right here. Okay, I just had to switch cameras. I was talking about how this is finally ready to edge. It's actually setting up pretty nice now. We try not to leave an inner line when we're doing our stamp work, like I just did. I did that to show you what not to do, right? Yeah. Keeping it as flat as you possibly can without leaving that line. So let me bring you up to speed with what Concrete with the Hosses has been up to. We just launched a video of Emily and Grant's new house. I'll let them finish this up. So, you know, as I do these videos, I download it all onto a hard drive, and then Emily takes it and turns it into a video. Well, she called me one day, hey Dad, I can't open the hard drive. So we tried a couple different computers, tried a couple different things. We have about 8 concrete jobs on this hard drive that she can't get open. So she took it out to this place called Rotten Apple, and they said, don't worry, we can get it open and get your video off of there for you. So they're working on that. So we had some video on the camera. You're probably watching that video now, and you saw the first part of Emily and Grant's house. Now the other videos of the house project are still unlocked, so they'll be coming hopefully, because we did a lot of work to it. I'm just telling you what's going on here and the troubles, and I am no help when it comes to the technical end of the computers, and heck, I can barely send out an email. I can do that much. It just takes me a while to type it. If I could do a voice text email, is that a thing? Voice text email? Steve's rolling his eyes at me. Okay, so that's where we're at. Okay, now that it's light out, there's the shape of this walk. Curves in, opens up as wide as the step. It's been laying here for quite some time. Okay. Oh, this is perfect. I need a little bit. We got any laying anywhere? Get this jacket off. You got anything? I don't have anything on this side. Yeah, toss it right in here. Yeah, build that all up if you can. Working that paste up, closing that surface up. Not leaving any lines. That's what we're looking for. I heard we're getting down to 31 Saturday night.
Go get some of
Mike Morgan's fire starter, yeah.
Sunday morning, I had 29.
You say it was?
29 Sunday morning.
Yeah. Heat's in the tools. So how hard do you press when you're floating concrete? You want to move that aggregate. You want to consolidate that surface. You want to push hard enough to do that. And no harder and no softer. If you just float real light and rub the top, that weakens it. Push down hard enough to consolidate it. Now we re-roll and do this rather quickly. Now everything's the same shade. If you come back to this too much later, you'll see a streak along the edge where you touch it, and it'll eventually go away. It just takes a while, and the homeowners will look at it. Some will say something, some don't. But everybody sees it. Okay, that's the last of it. Now we're on hold. Okay. That'll make it easier stamping, pulling some of these out. About every 3-4, just to help hold it in place. And let's clean up. There's a gas line coming right through here. That's why we use shorter pins in this area. All right. Each step of the way, that's chipping away at it, right? A month ago, we would have been poured, stamped, cleaned up, and gone by now. You know that? What? I said a month ago, we'd be cleaned up and gone by now. All right, so I got up early this morning and finished this engine. A new Honda motor I put in. Just making sure nothing's leaking. Ran real good. Check the oil level. Make sure we're good. Actually, I don't even see it on there. Oh yeah. Okay. Hold on. All right.
Don't you,
So 2 hands. Now we're good. So once I heated it up, I retorqued these manifold bolts. Once you heat them up a couple times, they do change. Oil's good. I don't see anything dripping now that we have it on here. Looking underneath it, I do see a couple spots right there on the ground. Is that from where I spilt oil filling? We'll keep an eye on that. And don't you know, it always have it. So I put all these little nuts and bolts in a magnetic bowl as I'm working. I put it all back together. I did not have one single bolt left over. I was putting my final nut on right here and I dropped it. So I searched all through here and could not find it. So I was hoping it bounced out whenever I was in the garage, but I'm gonna have to find a new 14 millimeter nut for that, and that's the last thing. But that was probably a 3 or 4 week project getting this engine out. I got the oil analyzed, it came back all types of metal in the oil, so I went ahead and just got a new engine. I was hoping, well, I don't know what I was hoping for. If the oil came back non-contaminated, then I was going to look at the valves and possibly redo the valves. And then what do you have? You know, it's like, now I got a brand new engine for just under $3,500. I know we're good to go. So I'm happy with that. And once the oil came back contaminated, now there's something going on in that engine compartment. So I think I made the right decision. $3,500. Now we got a buggy that's worth 20 grand and we can use it for a long, long time. Hopefully. So it's almost ready. And I always do this to myself. We only had a half a can. We have about a half a sprayer full of liquid. Now that should be enough, but we have to time it where we can spray this one time and stamp. If we have to spray it multiple times, now we're gonna come up short on liquid. I always have 2 cans extra in the shop, right? It's that time of year, we're getting low on product. Jake brakes. This is a major highway right there beside us. Boy, is it noisy. Okay, let's get started. I can't take it anymore.
I can clock back in.
Yeah, okay, good. Get back on the time clock. So we put this slate texture around the perimeter. Don't waste it. I know. Now if our stamps don't go all the way to the edge, we have that slate texture. Still really soft.
I can start placing patterns.
I got a slate across that step. If you want to do that, it's still really soft. And feel them go in ever so slightly. Nice even pressure everywhere. There's my gloves.
How much is left in there? Enough?
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if that release would mess up the asphalt or anything.
No. Okay. So spray the concrete as well as the patterns. Okay. So Steve put his first edge parallel with the step. You got a floppy coming this way next?
Yeah.
Here, we want to go right here, Steve. Got it?
Got it.
Making our notches are all facing the same way. Gotcha. Now as he takes care of the middle, I'll go right around the edge. Corners locked in. Set it down nice and even. Now you can see how having the pins out really make a big difference. And branches all clipped away. Now with the pins gone, you want to stamp real easy next to this edge. Okay. Stamp it in, peel it up and look at it. This one is half the thickness. What's that, Steve?
Do we have another floppy?
No, I just brought down the 2.
Okay, so we have
Coming.
one.
I just brought down 1. Right. Exactly. That's what I meant to say.
I need to go your way, Jim. I'm probably fine with that.
No more on. Yeah. If they lay here too long, they get all gooey underneath from the bleed water coming up out of the concrete. So just about 3 or 4 minutes is really all we want them to sit on there. What's that? I can't hear you.
So I have that green one sitting there.
No, let's move these ahead. And like here, no need to stamp this little one. Oh, that looks... If we didn't already do it, I'd say let's make a video, the perfect stamp. Look at that. Gorgeous. Can you pull that one for me? Oh. And notice how Jim hits that side to side so it doesn't bounce into the concrete. I'll show you that on the next one. Voila. Be careful picking these up too. I'd let it slide away too quick. right. I'm gonna go, Steve's gonna put that one right here. Or you want that one gone? No. Good, right there, and then I'll go right around you. We're losing it, hurry up. We're losing it. We have about 5 feet to go.
Pick a pattern up for you, Steve? Yeah, that green one can come up.
Okay. All right, there it is. Almost complete. Nice and inviting walkway to the drive now. I kind of like it when they turn out better than I anticipate. I think this really turned out sharp. Nice and even, no real deep stamps, but all the stamps are in the same consistency. Ooh, shaky. The harder you try not to shake, the more you shake, huh? I should cut a stone in right here. So you find something that works. Piece of vinyl expansion joint, 1/4 inch wide, and now you have a stone. Okay. Voila. Okay. Truck is just about all loaded. Let me give you a hand. The bushes holding us. There we go. Now the nice thing about this, the grass is wet. You can see the cement on the edge. Slide it right through that wet grass. Voila. Okay, come on along with me. We just finished prepping this street walk, going up to a project we did a few months ago. We had to make a tent doing that front sidewalk as well as some of the drive. Let me show you how nice this house turned out. Gorgeous house. And I'm just going to show you our concrete. Check them out online if you're looking to build a high quality house. Great builder. Here's our driveway, and they use us, so they gotta be good. Nice landscaping. Coming up here, looks like a golf resort, doesn't it? Looks great. Coming around here, privacy from the neighbors. But I wanted to show you this. We did those wire arches with plastic coming through here. And that was about 2 months ago, maybe longer, going up to this front entryway. Doesn't that look nice? Okay. It's a fairly steep front yard, so they're just making the most of it, terracing off. I really like the boulder work. Nice wide approach. Let's head around back. Got a nice rolling hill. And here's what our work looks like about 3 months after. All that blotchiness that you see in my videos pretty much disappears. There's the step, fully cured with our broken stone face. Okay, I'm gonna head down and start digging out our final project for today, and I'll leave the camera with Steve, this big spider. We have a load of limestone coming in the concrete truck, and we'll just shoot it in here. There's no place, we'd have to dump it down in that lot and truck it up here with a skid loader so we can get it delivered and shoot it right into place. There's our rock. And we'll stone it today, inspection, and pouring concrete tomorrow morning. All right, I'll see you guys then. All right, so I'm sure you can hear it. Mixer just showed up. Unfortunately, it's not concrete. It is stone, which means this is going to be very, very loud. I forgot the camera in the truck, so I had to run back down. That's why Jim said, I'm not waiting. All right, so there it is. We got 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20. So probably roughly 120 to 130 feet of street walk, just judging by the number of rebar that we have in there. All stoned with a concrete mixer. If you're new to the channel and you've never seen us do that before, it can be very helpful. It can also go the complete opposite way and actually make it a lot harder, but we had a good driver. He put it in there real nice for me and Jim. We were able to do pretty minimal raking. We're ready for concrete, so we'll see you here bright and early tomorrow morning. See you then.